The man wrapped rice in lotus leaves, then covered the bundle with a layer of mud. Sure enough, when the rice was steamed this way, it was not only filled with the refreshing fragrance of lotus leaves, but also had a pleasant, chewy texture. The judges were highly impressed and gave him top marks. Seeing this, his opponent immediately came up with a countermeasure. He placed a ginseng root into the steamer and poured rice grains on top of it. When the rice was done, it carried not only a subtle herbal aroma, but also the nourishing essence of ginseng. With his use of premium ingredients, the opponent won the first round. The second round tested knife skills. The opponent went first. He carved an octagonal pattern into the surface of a block of ice, then swiftly began sculpting with a spatula-like tool. Before long, he had shaped it into a stunning fortress wall. The judges gathered around to examine it, and under the flashing lights, the icy wall sparkled like crystal. It turned out that the octagonal cuts refracted the light beautifully. The man's performance, on the other hand, was tofu carving, a task of extreme difficulty. The entire process had to be done underwater, where visibility was poor, so he could only rely on touch. Soon, he completed a reclining human figure, and not just one, he carved 8 in total. The judges were deeply impressed by his precision and artistry. Just then, the man received a phone call. His wife wasn't feeling well and had been taken to the hospital. He hesitated, looking torn. It seemed he cared more about the competition. Even when he heard that he had won the second round, he couldn't bring himself to smile. The third round focused on fish dishes. His opponent quickly filleted and prepared a large fish, while the man just stood there, motionless. By the time the opponent had completed his dish, the man still hadn't made a move. At last, he closed his toolbox and chose to forfeit the round. When he finally arrived at the hospital, his wife had already left, leaving behind a farewell letter filled with disappointment. Devastated, the man threw down his toolbox. When his opponent arrived and read the letter, he understood everything. After that, the man fell into deep despair, living day after day in a daze, having lost all motivation. Seeing this, his opponent couldn't bear it any longer. Under the pretense of a business arrangement, he found the man's wife, and brought her to meet him again. The wife was shocked. She could hardly believe the man had become like this. With the opponent's help, she prepared a simple home-cooked meal for him. During dinner, the two finally opened their hearts to each other. The wife came to understand just how deeply the man loved her, and the man realized at last that the most perfect dish he could ever create was the one made for his family.